We all want to learn the English language and speak fluently like a native speaker. But the truth is, many of us are not giving our best in daily practice. That's why shadowing is one of the best methods to improve. In this lesson, I'm going to tell you a real-life story. Your job is simple. Just listen carefully, pause the video whenever needed, and try to speak out loud, copying exactly how I speak. This technique is called shadowing. And if you do this practice regularly, your fluency will improve more than ever before. So, let's get started.
My name is Sarah. I usually wake up late. I like to sleep a lot. My alarm rings at 7 a.m., but I hit snooze many times. I finally get up at 8:30 a.m. Sometimes I get up at 9 a.m. One day, I saw a video. It was about waking up early. The video said it changes your life. I was curious. I wanted to try it. I made a plan. I would wake up early for 1 week. I set my alarm for 5:30 a.m. That sounded very early to me. I told my best friend. She laughed and said, "Good luck." But I was serious. I wanted to see what happened.
Day 1. Monday.
My alarm rang at 5:30 a.m. I was so sleepy. I didn't want to get up, but I forced myself. I washed my face. The water was very cold. It helped me wake up. I made a cup of coffee. The house was quiet. I liked the peace. I sat with my journal. I wrote for 10 minutes. I felt calm. I stretched for 5 minutes. Then I went for a walk. The sun was rising. The air was fresh. Birds were singing. It felt nice. I returned home by 6:30 a.m. I had a long day ahead. I made breakfast slowly. I wasn't in a rush. I finished many tasks before 10 a.m. I felt proud, but I was tired at night. I went to bed early. I was asleep by 9:30 p.m.
Day 2. Tuesday.
My alarm rang again. I felt sleepy again, but I got up. I didn't snooze. That was a small win. I drank warm lemon water. I read a book for 15 minutes. I started to enjoy mornings. I wrote a to-do list. Then I went outside. The sky was clear. I saw a neighbor walking her dog. We smiled and waved. I felt connected. I made a healthy breakfast. I finished it slowly. I had so much time. I cleaned my room. I called my grandma. She was so happy. I realized I could do more in the morning. I felt good again.
Day 3. Wednesday.
Today was hard. I didn't sleep well. I almost skipped the alarm, but I remembered my goal. I dragged myself out of bed. I did some deep breathing. I felt better. I didn't go for a walk. I stayed inside. I watched the sunrise from the window. It looked beautiful. I made oatmeal for breakfast. I added bananas and honey. It tasted great. I finished my homework early. I helped my little brother with schoolwork. My mom smiled at me. That made me happy. I was sleepy by 2 p.m. I took a short nap. I set a timer. It was only 20 minutes. It helped a lot. I felt more energy. I went to bed again by 9:30 p.m.
Day 4. Thursday.
I woke up before the alarm. That was a surprise. My body was getting used to it. I felt fresh. I smiled at myself in the mirror. I danced in the room. I listened to music. I made scrambled eggs. I packed my lunch early. I ironed my clothes. I had so much time. My bus came at 7:30 a.m. I reached the stop early. Usually, I run to catch it. Today, I waited peacefully. I read a book on the bus. My day was smooth. I wasn't rushing anywhere. I liked this feeling.
Day 5. Friday.
I felt a little lazy. It was the weekend tomorrow. I thought about sleeping in, but I stayed strong. I did 10 jumping jacks. That gave me energy. I made a green smoothie. I checked my goals. I had done many things this week. I was proud of myself. I cleaned my study table. I organized my books. I made a list for the weekend. I smiled. My day went very well.
Day 6. Saturday.
I woke up early again, but I didn't have school. I wore my sports shoes. I went for a long walk. I saw kids playing in the park. I joined them for fun. We played frisbee. I laughed a lot. I met an old friend. We talked for a while. I returned home happy. I cleaned my closet. I found an old diary. I read some old pages. It made me smile. I had lunch with my family. We cooked together. It was fun and tasty. I watched a movie at night. I didn't feel tired. My sleep cycle was better now.
Day 7. Sunday.
I woke up before 6 a.m. No alarm needed. That was a big success. I was proud. I did yoga today. It felt peaceful. I tried deep breathing. It made me calm. I lit a candle. I played soft music. I had tea instead of coffee. I wrote in my journal. I wrote about my week. I felt thankful. I listed my favorite moments. I smiled as I wrote. I had breakfast with my parents. We talked a lot. They said I looked happier. That made me feel good. I called my best friend. I told her everything. She said she would try it too.
Reflections and lessons.
I completed 1 full week. I woke up early every day. It wasn't easy, but it changed many things. I felt more energy. I felt more peace. I had more time. I enjoyed the quiet mornings. I used to rush. Now I move calmly. I used to waste time. Now I plan better. I became more productive. I finished tasks on time. I helped others more. I smiled more often. I felt more focused. I had better sleep. My mind became clearer. I started reading books. I wrote more. I learned new things. My stress became less. My mood improved. I laughed more. I felt healthier. I felt more confident.
Will I continue?
I think I will. Waking up early helped me a lot. I still love sleeping, but I love mornings now too. I will wake up early on weekdays. Maybe sleep a little more on weekends. That sounds like balance. I will keep writing in my journal. I will keep walking in the morning. I will drink water after waking up. I will plan my day calmly. I will keep learning new habits. I will help others too. I want to inspire others. If I can do it, anyone can. It just takes one small decision.
Final thoughts.
This week changed my life. I learned about myself. I became stronger. I became more aware. Mornings are magic. They give you time and peace. Try waking up early. Just 1 week. You might love it. You might feel new. You don't need to be perfect. Just try slowly. Set a goal. Sleep early. Start small. Drink water. Smile at yourself. Enjoy the silence. Feel the sunrise. Watch your day grow. Be kind to yourself. Keep going. Keep growing. One morning at a time. I'm glad I tried. I'll do it again. You can too. Let mornings be your friend. Wake up to new beginnings. Make space for peace. Make time for you. Start now. You are ready. Just open your eyes.
I hope you listened carefully, paused the video, and repeated after me. Now watch this video again and follow the same process until your fluency reaches a good level. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more content and real-life stories like this. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. Bye for now.